Okay. Okay, so let me just make sure I got volume and share the video link over to YouTube, from YouTube to my Facebook page. And just hang on a minute, guys. And I want to make sure I got volume. So yeah, close out of that. Open up a new tab. Go live. Yeah, change the video. Okay, go there, way there. Change video. Morning live. Change video. So you don't have to look for it. There we go. Now we'll go back over to my channel. Okay. Turn the volume down for a minute. Copy the link over. Share it over to Facebook. Copy that, and then do that. No, I'm not going to save that. Don't save. Yeah. So yeah, it's like this every stinking morning, guys. Super Tuesday morning live chat. Okay, there we go. There we go. And we go share it and close out that tab. Open up the Facebook tab. Go to my YouTube Facebook support group. And we'll share it to my regular Facebook page. And let's click on that. It's posted. Okay, there we go. Now to Facebook, and then we can get going. Yeah, thank you guys for being with me. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Yeah. There we go. Okay, and then make sure Dawn is all set. Go there. Okay, went to Keto and do that. She's watching that live. Hey, gang. How you doing? Okay, so, all right. Just give it a minute or two. And I have a sip of my coffee in my pecan cup. See, my little plug needs to be unwound. Always be kind, right, guys? So I'm gonna get going in a minute. I don't know why this phone always gives me a message error when I pull it out of the socket of my computer. If you know that, let me know. It's live. Just seeing if I got any texts overnight. CBS has got that. Okay, we're good. Well, good morning, guys. Well, today, first of all, if you're new, welcome. And if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share, like, and smash that subscribe button? It definitely helps the channel. And as always, before we get started, I'm not a medical doctor. Don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey. So please do your homework first before you get started. And hopefully you'll have a good and successful weight loss journey like I currently having. So today is April 16th. It is Tuesday. It is Super Tuesday. And today is a super day outside. And that's why it represents as Super Tuesday. Is currently 45 degrees. It's very nice out. Not maybe a little chilly this morning, but overall we're supposed to wind up. The weather's supposed to be in the lower 70s today, and I feel good. I woke up this morning, and obviously I'm here talking, right? And we're gonna go for a nice long walk this morning. So my goal is 5 miles this morning. I'm gonna try to do it all at once. And if I need to take breaks here and there, which I know I will, I'm going to take breaks. I'm not going down to the office today or Thursday. I'm just taking a break from it. And, the following week, I have an appointment up in Winchendon, actually Westminster, and for the possible new job. And I'm going to have to go down registry and pass a driver's test. And that I could do, but just the written test, I'm not sure if I can pass it the first time or not. I might have to take it 2 or 3 times. But we'll see how things go with that. Wishing me luck on that, and I'll keep you informed on that. But it would be driving one of those for the pupils, for the kids in the morning. 2 hour, you get 2 hour, 2 or 3 hour run in the morning, and a 2 or 3 hour run late in the afternoon. And even if I don't go to bingo on Friday till about 5, 6 o'clock, then it is what it is. But I need a job. Because I can't survive with the current economy. Now we're caught up for this month in bills and everything, which is great for a change. But so last night, Donna and I, we went to bingo up in New Hampshire with Donna's friend Jackie and her sister and the brother-in-law and all that. And we all basically won everything. We all won, but Diane and her husband, Peter. So I ended up winning 3 times last night. I hadn't done that in ages, but I played 108 cards on the computer. You don't have to do anything. The computer does everything. You don't have to daub it. You don't have to worry about switching papers or anything like that. And the computer displays the patterns and everything on the board, and you know if you're waiting or not. It lets you know how many cards you're waiting on. And so I played 108 cards, and I bought Donna 72 cards. It was pretty cool because I waited all night long. Now, what I like about the Monday night up in New Hampshire at the Veterans Hall, they only have less than 100 people that play bingo, so you got a really good chance in playing, winning. But there's a lot of cards out on the floor because almost everybody there is playing the computer. And then Donna ended up winning $25. She split $100 game, but and I won 175 my first time, and then I split a coverall, and then I ended up getting 3 other games, and so we ended up with almost $300 last night, which is real good. And it was a fun night out for me because on Friday nights, you guys know I volunteer at the local church parish, and I enjoy doing that, but it gets on your nerves after a while. And I had a 7-week break when I had the hip surgery out back in January, and now I'm back to doing the Friday night parish again, and I enjoy that. But sometimes I need a break even from that. But maybe I might play this Friday night. I don't know. I got a little bit of money in my pocket, and it's kind of burning a little bit of a hole in it, but. If I don't play, it's no big deal. I just volunteer the whole night. I like to play if she's got enough help on the floor. I don't like to leave her high and dry, because my friend Alden's going to be going on vacation for about 6 weeks in June and July. And, we'll be short-handed for that short period of time. And we got through it last year, but we'll get through it again this year. And maybe we can find some volunteers to help us out there. It's really, really great. But I got to have another sip of my coffee because I'm really hanging this morning. So I got up this morning at 4:30. I made 3 eggs and not your typical egg fast, but I had 6 sausage links this morning just to break up the monotony of the eggs. Now later today, I'm going to be doing some stuff with some cream cheese and some eggs. I'm going to do some shaffle recipes. I'll probably do some cinnamon shaffles or something like that, or maybe pumpkin shaffles. Just with the pumpkin and the cinnamon ones with a little bit of vanilla extract, again, typically not your typical egg fast rules, but I'm just trying to change it up a little bit. But how that went yesterday, about noontime or so, I started getting a little bit of headaches and stuff like that, which I kind of suspected because I hadn't been drinking any water. And again, when I stressed on my opening for how you do a main egg fast, if you did it the proper way, you really need to drink the water. And then I don't like water. That's the problem. I like water with flavor in it. But I am starting to drink water today and bringing the water with me when I go walking. This morning's goal is to get 5 miles in this morning. I'm just taking my time. When I need to stop, I'll stop. And I might stop in at a couple of gas stations along the way and pick up a bottle of water and just, continue walking. But so I haven't done 5 miles in a long time. Now this past week I did, Sunday, as a matter of fact, I did a 3-mile walk in the morning and I felt really, really good. I was a little bit tired at the end of the 3-mile walk, but when I stopped off, I got a coffee at my favorite coffee shop. And then what happened was I just continued on and did some more walking, and I had a total of 3 miles of walking in that day. And I had over 7,000 steps. But maybe I'm thinking about the goal for today is to get 10,000 steps and 5 miles of walking. And we'll see what happens. And I'll share that toward the end update for next week, 191 update. So this came in the mail. I got this at the Cold website. I went to the Cold and I got this. This is a mini dash, okay? And I'm going to open it up and show you. Okay, I paid like $12 for this. Now, I noticed that on the Amazon website, they had one, they sell 3 of these with 3 different colors. They got one that sells like this color, which is the aqua color, like a red one, and then they got another one, silver color. And that was like for under $20 for like 3 of them. So I'm going to send out for those. And the reason why is because I like to have the 3 different colors when I'm doing shaffles. So I'm opening up this box to show you what you get in it. And it's just pretty simple. Of course, you get the mini dash. And again, these are great for making sandwiches. So it's pretty well packaged. And so I'm going to pull it out. Okay, sorry about that. So if you're watching the video, let me know to show more if you have one of these or not. And if you want to get one, what do you want me to make for them for you guys? It comes well packaged, as you can see. This is brand new. It's got a little bit of cardboard on it. Just turn that off. And it comes with a like this, and put the wrap off with that over there. And this is all. So what I'll do is I'll wipe this down with a little damp rag, or paper towel rather, and I'll get this going. And this is a pretty elegant unit. Would recommend buying these if you're into doing shovels, and if you're not, they're fun to do with your kids, and they're pretty, really safe. Except when you take the shaft off of the dash, just be careful because it will be hot. So what I do is I take a fork or a knife and I stick it underneath without scratching it, and then I pop my little shackle off. But I really like the shackles. They're really good to have on low carb keto or carnivore. You can make carnivore shackles, and I have a playlist called Shackles for Life, and I'm trying to get one loaded up there every day at noontime, a different one. So today's Shackles for Life one there, we have a episode 16. I ended up making an egg and bacon omelet yesterday, and again, not the traditional egg fast rule, but I had to break it up a little bit so that plain old eggs wasn't boring. So I took a couple of tablespoons of bacon, not even maybe a tablespoon and a half, and then I mixed it in with my egg with salt and pepper, and then I took some chopped cheddar cheese, that shredded kind, put a little bit on the dash, and then put the egg mixture, and then I did it that way, and I made two shovels out of one egg. And then I cracked in a few more eggs, and then I added a little more bacon, and then I made an egg omelet in my frying pan because I was doing an egg fast yesterday. And then I added some cheese and some little bit of pepper and onion on top, just to kind of like use up some of the frozen stuff that I had. But again, that wasn't your really traditional egg fast meal, but it was, the carbs are so low enough there. That's the whole bottom line behind doing an egg fast, and getting your carbs really low enough so that you can get your body into ketosis. So this is what comes with the inside the box. You get a little thing that says "Hello Foodie, double your warranty and get rewarded." It just gives you a QR code, and then it feels good rewards on the back, so you can see that. And then it comes with this kind of like neat little instruction booklet, like this. Okay, and then if you open it up, it has on this page, maybe I started doing some goofy photographs like that. Just get the girl with she's showing you the different ones that they sell. They sell quite a bit of these different ones. They sell ones that do sandwiches. They got so many of them. Like if I had the counter space on them, it has the owner instruction manual, how to do and everything like that. Okay, then on the back of it, they got some recipes, and we'll do some of these recipes on the back in the book, and follow along and see how it would go. But it's pretty interesting. You got paleo waffles, you got pizza shuffles, you got classic waffles. And we'll rename these instead of having waffle to be like a classic waffle shuffle. For instance, 1 cup of flour, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 1 egg, 1 cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of melted butter or vegetable oil. So what we can do is we can swap out the flour for almond flour, and we can swap out the sugar for confectionate swerve. And the rest of the stuff I have, which is all basically for low carb, and then of course the vegetable oil is a no-no on keto and no-no period. So we'll swap it out for the healthier oil and make it and see how it comes out, and that would be a pretty cool one. And then we got the maple syrup today, so maybe I might even make that. Maybe I might make that one today. I don't know, and I'll use both of them, but I think that would be pretty cool to make. And then they got a nice pizza shuffle. I'll read the directions off. 1 large egg, 1 cup of rice, cauliflower. Don't have the cauliflower in the house right now. I have a cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. Half a teaspoon of dried oregano we have, 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic powder we have, 1/4 of a cup of shredded parm we have, pizza sauce we have, 4 tablespoons, and 4 tablespoons of shredded mozzarella cheese and pizza toppings, and your favorite pizza toppings. And we've made something similar to that a while back ago. And then on the patio one that says 2 large eggs, fourth of a cup of banana mash, which we don't do because of keto, and then a fourth of a teaspoon of maple syrup. But I might do one anyways with the banana just to show you, and then give it to my wife. And just, I don't know, but I have banana extract you can use as a banana replacement, and maybe I'll do like a comparison with the banana extract to see if there's a difference in each one. That would be kind of cool to do. And of course, then the almond flour and then coconut flour. They're using a mixture of the both. And that would be a paleo waffle, a banana bread waffle. That's a banana bread one right there. That kind of would be interesting to try. Again, they're probably using a regular banana, and we can swap the banana. They use buttermilk for this one, and 3/4 of a cup. Okay, so this calls for 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Again, we can cut that to the almond flour. The baking powder is okay. The baking soda is okay. The kosher salt, we'll cut that out to the Redmond's real salt. And a cup of mashed bananas. That's kind of a lot. But I don't know. It's probably goes out to maybe 2 bananas, something like that. And then a fourth of a cup of buttermilk, and then a fourth of a cup of light brown sugar. And we have the confection of brown sugar we can use for that. 2 large eggs and 3 tablespoons of canola oil, and I don't have the canola oil, so I have to use avocado oil. But we could convert that whole entire thing to low carb with the banana extract to get the same banana taste. So what they did with theirs is, they did bananas. I could probably do one and just, if you guys want me to make one like that, I will, but just don't judge because I'm not going to I might have a bite out of it. But and it's not keto with the bananas, so just be mindful of that. Bananas got really a lot of carbs. And then they got a nice sharper one wrapped with it, like a taco one. We could do that with cream cheese. I'll read off the directions on this one, the amounts. 2 cups of cocoa powder. We have the sugar-free from the Hershey company. Fourth of a cup of all-purpose flour. We could change that to half of a cup. We could change that to almond flour. And 2/3 a cup of white sugar. We can put that to the swerve. Again, an egg again with the canola oil. We can change that up, and then whole milk. We have that. So, and it gives you the instructions. Mix all together, and then get your dash going. And then for the, I'm trying to think of what they have for the filling over here. It looks like they got some type of ice cream or something like that for the top of the filling. And we could probably even do that. But it'd be kind of interesting to put an ice cream scoop on there, make some vanilla ice cream with some of my famous strawberry ice cream that I do from time to time. A strawberry, that's exactly what it says, strawberry ice cream with a little bit of Jimmy's, a little bit of sprinkles. But, again, these are really great to have. And then on the last page, it lists the times and how long it takes to make a chapel. That's why we got one that makes, we bought 2 chapels. We got the one that makes 4, but I'm not crazy about using it. But, you got the Persian waffle, and it tells you how much time. Like if you wanted to make a grilled cheese, it's 5 minutes, and it's got all the times over here. So typically, when you turn your unit on, it heats up, and then you hear a snap, and then the light will go out. The blue light is in the top of the middle, and then you you put your egg mixture and whatever however you're gonna make a chapel. Close the lid, and less than 3.5 minutes later, you got a nice chapel, and you pop it open. You be careful because the lid will be hot, and then it steams. That's perfectly normal because all the steam and the moisture is releasing from the chapel itself. And then you pop it off with a knife or something like that, not to scratch your unit. And then when you're all done, you take a damp rag, paper towel, and you put it in between the unit, close it, and it cleans it all up. Unplug it obviously, and then I always put it by chapels maker on a paper plate because I want to make sure that in case I make a mess here, I don't want to get it all over the countertop because I hate cleaning up any more mess than I need to be cleaning up right now. So I'm trying to make, and I always try to clean my messes up as I go along. But my wife don't do chapels, and it's just me, and it's just me filming by myself, and I'm doing the best I can. Now, what really, when I first started keto and I first started my channel, I was just putting up weekly episodes, and I didn't really put my first recipe up to almost about a month later or whatever, because I wasn't even sure how to do recipes and filming them out. I evolved quite significantly on my channel. I got like 1,373 subscribers as of this morning. So thank you very much. I picked up about 10 subscribers over the course of the last 24 hours. So it's quite a bit. And I'm like less than 90 hours away from 2,000 hours of watch time. So I'm definitely halfway there now in the watch time hours. I'm hoping around maybe late fall we'll be there with the watch time hours. So I got enough to my channel was monetized. And again, I never thought my channel would ever be monetized, considering that this was just to document my journey and see how far I could take it. And you know, I did phenomenally well there. At one point, I had over 150 pounds of weight loss. And right now, I'm currently at about 80 pounds of weight loss. So, you just do the math and how much weight I had picked up over the last year and a half since I went on maintenance. But I realized that I can't be on maintenance the rest of my life. I have to stay with the plan and with the program because, at some points during your stalls and your over the course of your journey, you're going to have quirks and ups and downs, and you're going to make bad food choices like I did, and depression is going to set in, and next thing you know, you're going to you're going to feel sorry for yourself or some stuff like stupid stuff like that, which you really shouldn't, because we're all human and we all make mistakes, and we've all been there. And would encourage you not to give up, because I'm certainly not going to give up. So be that as said, I'm going to have another sip of my coffee, finish that out, and then I'm going to get caught up with some of my video sites that I visit into. And I'll be making a couple of different shaffle recipes today. And we got one coming up at noontime called bacon. I put bacon bits in that one, and I use a little bit of cheddar cheese. Pretty interesting. First time I made that, it came out really good. And I'm trying to get better on the voiceover. The voiceover, because some people have been complaining that my first they were complaining a little bit that my intro was a little bit too long, and that some of my videos they couldn't hardly hear my voice above the music. So this one I really pitched the music down. I might even scrap the music out altogether, just under my voice and parts when I'm not talking, up with the music, and that might work out better for you guys, so you can hear my voice talk like I am right now. But anyways, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get a nice walk in today, finish my coffee, and you guys have an amazing day, and enjoy your day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for coming in. If you watch the channel a little late this morning, thank you.